Hi, it's Nikki Dame Mediation. Apologise, I've got a cough, so if I'm spluttering through this, then. Um, it was brought up by on Twitter. Someone was talking about it's Lip and Bone. I think his name is Arthur, but it's if you go to @LipandBone on Twitter, you'll find him there. Very interesting guy. Now, he was talking about the question about is my ex coming back, and how that majority of the time is very rarely yes. But for me, it provokes the question that I've always I try and put out to clients, put out to learners, especially when you're, of any divination system, especially tarot, because you get this question quite a lot: is my ex coming back? And really, that's the wrong question, because it doesn't matter whether your ex is coming back, because if that person comes back, you really shouldn't be falling back into the same relationship. You should be seeing what went wrong and how do we make it better. It's a new relationship, it's a new iteration, and the whole idea that you just go back, because that creates a repetitive pattern of yo-yoing back and forth. Really, it shouldn't be are they coming back. It should be, how do I move on to the next stage? And if this is part of your romantic life, is how do I move to the next stage? And the next stage could be that person, but really you should be working on letting go, kind of releasing, grieving, all the things that you do at an end of a relationship to get ready afresh for the new, because it gives you a different perspective. If you're sitting there and you're waiting for that one person to come back, you're not being active, you're not even being passive, you're just waiting in this kind of, not even a void, you're just in this holding pattern. And really you should be going, how do I grow from this? How do I expand? How do I take this experience and move on? And yeah, it's tough to do in the beginning, so I'm not saying that's always in your mind when you're in that stage, but it is a more productive question to say, what should I be doing, or how do I move on, than it is to say, okay, how do I get this person back, and when are they coming back? Because for one, the universe might just turn around and say, it's not in your best interest to know that, so we're not going to tell you. And especially when if you do a lot of tarot reading, a lot of people ask this question over and over again, and it just keeps them in stasis, in this frozen in the spot. And as I say, you get caught up in this pattern. So really think about, if you're asking that question, is he coming back, or she coming back, or they coming back? That never should really matter. It should matter on, take it in, bring it personally. What do I do next? What is next for me? And that is a better question, because that is more important, that's more active, and that will help you more.